We are here at Five Rivers Adventures in Hartford, Tennessee. Let's do it.
Hello everyone!
Hello friends. We are so excited. We're doing some
whitewater rafting,
which I have never done. Kim has done, she did it a few years back. I've never done it.
I've done it 3 times.
Our friends haven't done it. Mikey did it when he was younger. So we're all super excited. We got a little overcast today, so maybe it's not too hot. The water's probably gonna be freezing. I'm excited, I'm nervous. Hopefully we make it back.
By the way, we're at Five Rivers Adventure Rafting.
Yeah,
like that.
about an hour outside of Gatlinburg.
Yeah, it's like right in the Tennessee-North Carolina border.
Yeah, we felt like we were driving into like a scary movie. Like
yeah, when you drive here, you feel like you're not going in the right direction, but you are.
Yeah.
So just keep going. All right, let's go have some fun.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna be on the GoPro.
Yes.
Hopefully it comes out good.
Exactly.
See what happens.
Bear with us. We'll do the best that we can.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. We are Kim and Aaron, and this is Zach and Cody. We are best friends living and traveling full-time in our renovated RV, Lucy. We have been on the road since October 2020, so please subscribe to join in on all the fun.
RVTV, K&E RVTV, sing it with us.
RVTV.
Who's ready to go whitewater rafting? Mikey's not excited. We're gonna have so much fun, guys. So it's just like a small parking lot in the grass here. Restrooms and everything else is up there. So we're coming up here to the office, check in, and they have restrooms.
You ready for this? We got some.
Now I'm ready.
We got some liquid courage to go.
This is helping a little bit, a lot of it.
So this is the office where you pay here, right next to the bathrooms, and you can see the water right over here. Super pretty and chill out here. So excited to go whitewater rafting. If you like your ride, tip your guide. So they make you sign a waiver and you literally sign your whole life away. So just be prepared. Here's a little bus. We're gonna hop in there, put the rafts on the back, and take you up the mountain.
You let go of your T-grip, extend it out there and pull somebody back that way. Most of the time, that's how people get back to the raft. So that paddle could help you get back to the raft. So if you sit in the front, you can see you've got a flap to put 1 foot in. If you sit in the middle section or the back section, you're going to cram your foot under there. So your left foot's going to go right here. You sit on that side, your right foot's going to go right in there. You can see this little, it's like a ditch where the holes are. That's where the water runs out. We're going to set our weight towards the outside portion of the boat. If all your weight's over here, you can't reach your paddle to the water. You're going to be paddling way out there. You have to reach out for it. Might have to move your boat there, Mikey. So remember, when we paddle, we're going to paddle together as a team. You'll see all of our paddle strokes moving together. Grab right here. Just grab it right there. That little mallow strap. There we go. Watch your step. Hey,
don't fall, Aaron.
We're not in a hurry right here. These rocks can roll under your feet, so don't fall.
That's a hydroelectric plant.
The little corner over
That's North Carolina. This is Tennessee. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
This is wild, guys. I'm so excited.
Who's ready?
Ready!
I don't know if you can see me. Hi, guys.
Go 3 strokes forward. Long deep strokes. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. You guys are going to do great.
Let's go.
They'll take about 12 pictures of us in this first big rapid down here. We have commercial photographers that take pictures of 9 different rafting companies.
Yeah, tuck your feet in.
Let's go 2 strokes forward.
Who's awake now?
4 strokes forward. 4 big ones. That's good. Get your best smiles ready. 5 strokes forward. Everybody take
Sorry, Aaron.
class 3
Woo!
rapids.
That was so fun.
That's kind of a middle-sized class 3. We got some bigger and some smaller than that.
my Lord.
We got about 14 more similar to that one.
Woo! That was
Yes.
fun.
Lots of little ones in between.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
This river is considered to be an intermediate river. It's not the biggest, but not the smallest. It's a class 3 river. Class 6 means too big to go on. Class 5 is the biggest rapid you can do on as far as the commercial trip goes. Go forward.
Here we go, guys.
That was now full of water.
Wow.
But you had your mouth open, full of water.
Yeah, I taste it.
Yeah, right, you taste it. Let's go 2 strokes forward. We're going to make our way over the left side a little bit.
It does.
This water is not as cold as most of these mountain streams. It's the lake that feeds the hydro plant's about 6.5 miles upstream from the hydro plant. And all this water that comes through the hydro plant runs underground through a tunnel. And then it splits into 3 smaller tunnels behind the plant. It's got 3 generators. 4 strokes forward. This is just a little one, but it's got a mean sound of the name. It's called razor blade.
Raise the blade.
Oh,
Mikey!
that's the razor blade right there. That one is not friendly for that. The last one's called razor blade. This one's called aftershave.
Whoa!
2 strokes forward.
1, 2.
This next rapid's called Too Late. If you make it this far and you don't like your raft guide, too late, you're stuck with me.
Too late for a refund.
1 stroke forward.
I like that.
Now 5 strokes forward.
1, 2. Aaron, your feet in good?
Huh?
Your feet in good?
I can't get them in anymore.
Okay, good.
I already can't feel my toes because I got it so far.
I know, my legs are sore already.
We can loosen our grip when we get into calm water. We don't have to stay locked in real tight anyway.
Can you move your leg?
Let's go 1
How you
stroke
doing?
forward. Just
1 stroke forward. 1. Hello. How you doing? How are you? How you doing?
That's how baby boats are raced. Don't let him have your paddle. Don't let him have your paddle. He's gonna take your paddle away.
You're gonna need that, Mikey.
We have about the same amount of water every day that we do rafting. We have 4 days a week that the hydroelectric plant guarantees water releases for us. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday afternoon, we know we're going to have this much
So
water.
you're guaranteed to be able to have.
That's part of their federal operating permit.
That's awesome.
They have to pay back to the public to be able to use the water to make electricity. It's free fuel, very clean electricity, doesn't burn anything. We got another good class 3 coming up, so get your feet locked in nice and tight. This one's called Vegematic. It slices, dices, chops, and grinds. We used to call it meat grinder, but a bunch of vegetarians protested and we had to change the name.
Oh boy! Oh no!
3 more strokes forward.
Whoa! Mikey, hold on to your paddle. Don't let go of the handle.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh my God!
That was cool.
If we run over a kayak, we get 5 bonus points. Some of them know that and some of them don't.
That's why they're moving, right?
That's why he's hidden behind that rock. You can loosen your feet up again if you'd like to in this little calm area.
That was fun.
Have you folks seen a bear since you've been here?
You don't even want to know what we saw yesterday.
Crazy yesterday.
We're
So
good.
pretty.
It is pretty out here.
And the sun is not
I have
like
a pretty office, that's for sure.
Yeah. You're doing it right.
This is my 28th year, God
Really?
bless.
Oh, see, answered now.
Thanks.
Looks good. You look cute. Do I look cute? Hi, everybody. Hi. Say hi. How you doing?
Here we go. We got some rapids.
Forward again.
Whoa.
These guys are probably going to swim this way. That's probably what these little
Put your feet in there.
4 strokes forward.
Whoa, that was so fun.
We do have an area where you can swim down through here, so if you want to jump in, you can float a little bit. Just be sure your PFD is really tight, because we have to grab the PFD to drag you back in.
This is so beautiful.
It's like, where are we? Like,
This water's a little bit dingy today, so it may have rained a little bit up in western Carolina. We want it to rain like south of Asheville, down through Waynesville and Maggie Valley. That's where we want it to rain.
I love Maggie Valley.
Because that's what fills our lake up. If it rains here locally, the water might come up a little bit, but not necessarily. So that lake has to be full all the time for it to get good. It's really heavy. This was called Duck and Run. But that's a for prelims. One
Oh
stroke
boy, there's a rock here. Oh, oh, I forgot how cold it was.
yeah, you get like warm and then all of a sudden
A
like,
lot of fires across the middle.
Oh, wow.
Here you can see it's real shallow.
Oh boy.
They got a secret passageway down here. That's why they cross here.
really?
Yeah, I'll show it to you. It's a drainage. It's a tube where the little stream goes through. You look over on the right side. You can see it right there. You can see that little,
my
that little creek right there. They crawl right through there and go out the other
So
side.
cool.
Bears are a lot smarter than people think they are. They look dumb and slow, but they can run fast.
Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah. I got a little too close yesterday.
They don't ever get in a hurry, it seems like.
Yeah, he was just minding his own
Lumber around, they'll look at you, not paying attention
He
to
didn't
you.
care about
He
anyone.
didn't care about no one.
Some of them are terrified of people. As soon as they see a person, they're gone.
No, he came literally over my face. They're key. They're probably a key.
The ones around Gatlinburg are a lot more acclimated to people
But, yeah.
than the ones that are out in the
He had
true wild.
he had a tag in his ear.
Did it? Well,
Yeah.
that means that it's been in trouble before.
Uh-huh. I believe
Let's see
it.
why.
It was
When they-
digging. It was
when
digging
they
in
get
all the pickup
if
trucks.
They hang around in town too much or in the garbage too much. Like a few years ago, there was one that broke in a candy store and it had a ball in there.
Broke into the candy store.
Yeah,
Oh my
broke,
God.
pushed, the door broke, it pushed against the door, it could smell all that.
Wow.
He spent the night in the candy store. They had indoor cameras and the bear was laying on his back in the middle of the aisle. He'd make a bunch of candy off on his belly and eat it.
Oh, that's awesome.
We had to look that up. We gotta
They couldn't get it to leave. The next morning they tried to run it off. They said,
He was like,
"No,
nope.
stay in here."
I found my honey hole. I'm not leaving.
They couldn't get it out of the store. But if they get in trouble too much, they dart them, or they'll set a trap for them and catch them, and they'll mark them. They'll put a tag in their ear.
Yeah.
And they'll haul them somewhere else close by.
See if he makes it
But
back.
they'll always come back to where they came from.
would
But
not-
if they get into too much trouble, they'll catch them and they'll take them down to Middle Tennessee to an area called Land Between the Lakes.
So there's no.
They're trying to get a bear population reestablished there. 3 strokes forward. 1, 2, 3. Here's the first one. One more stroke forward. One more.
Oh, it's awesome. Look at the kayakers.
Hey, let's paddle forward. Just keep paddling. We're going way over here to the edge where all these kayakers are. Keep on paddling. Keep on paddling. Keep the flags on the left coming up.
Whoa!
Keep on going. Keep paddling. Keep paddling. Keep paddling. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Little bump here. Little bump. Look. Sorry, man. Sorry. It's called surfing, guys. What we're going to do. All right. Let's have the right side only paddle 2 strokes. Right side only paddle 2 strokes.
You guys.
Now let's all go paddle right beside that rock. Once we get in there, it's going to start sucking us out into that wave. Once we get in there, when I tell you to stop paddling, everybody's going to lean together. Be sure you get your paddles up out of the water.
And lean towards the inside?
And everybody's going to lean to the middle.
Okay.
If I say lean to the left, everybody piles over on this side. If I say lean to the right, everybody piles over on that side.
Okay.
Okay. We're trying to get in that hole right there where the kayak is. Stay in. Let's paddle forward, everybody. Paddle forward. Stop. Lean together. Paddles up.
Whoa! Oh my God, we're sinking! Oh! Oh my God!
The boat full of water. There we got a floating out.
Yeah, floating bathtub.
It feels good.
That was fun.
We got one more big rapid coming up.
Okay.
We only got 2 more rapids. This last one's probably the biggest one on the river.
Okay.
It's called Accelerator. So it
Is this
can
the
be
one?
a class 4. It's probably just a 3 today, but maybe a 3 plus.
Stick your foot in there.
3 plus today. Tilt it
Lock
down.
your feet in nice and 2 strokes forward.
Oh my God! I just hopped up out of my seat. Oh my God!
Get out of your seat.
I got some airtime on that.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Oh, it's our friends again. Oh, hi. How you doing? Everybody's still in the boat? Awesome.
1 stroke forward. 1 more.
Oh God! Oh God!
3 strokes forward. Good job. Good job. There's all kinds of caves on this end of the mountain here. Everybody thinks bears always hibernate in caves. These bears around here hardly ever hibernate in a cave. Most of the males don't even hibernate at all. It doesn't get all that cold here. It might get down to 0 1 night or 2 nights in a winter. It might get to 100 one day, but usually not. It's pretty mild here. We have 4 separate seasons. It's really, really nice weather here.
I know, I wish we were going to stay for the fall, but we're like, if we don't leave, we're not going to leave.
We used to stop and let people jump off the rock over here where these little kids are, but there's that tree fell and there was another tree that fell. We've got some of it cut out, but there's still too much brush. Let's go about 3 strokes forward and lock our feet back in again. Even though this is not a very big rapid coming up. It's called Rock and Roll. It used to be a real technical rapid. It wasn't very big, but it was big enough to make people fall in. More people fell in this rapid than anywhere in the river.
Really?
The river has tamed down in the last few years. People don't fall out as much as they used to. The guides and the equipment have gotten better, but the river's kind of leveled off a little bit. Some rapids got bigger, but some of the really big ones got smaller. When you have a flood, it changes the course of the river. It moves rocks around. There'll be rocks as big as a Volkswagen rolling around out here. And it sounds like thunder. When they roll over, it sounds like thunder. You can hear it go boom. So we don't have much left. 1 little splash down here is the end of the rapids. Let's go 2 strokes forward again. We'll hit these nice little waves down here. Our little company used to be located right here on the right. They sold the property and we had to move. Another big raft company bought it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! Oh! That was fun.
Let's go forward about 3 strokes. Loosen your feet up again. We'll be getting out just down here at the bridge.
So we did the upper portion of
That's
the
the
river?
upper section.
Okay. And the lower section?
The lower section is from here on down is considered the lower section, and children as young as 3 years old can go on it.
Okay.
So you got a lot of stuff. It's more of a float trip than a whitewater trip.
Gotcha.
But it's
Did you have fun, Aaron?
I had so much fun. I'm so mad at myself for waiting this long to ever do this, but I loved it. I would do it again right now if we could.
It was so fun.
And I love the tubing, but I think this was definitely more thrilling.
I'm sure the footage is probably crazy. Who knows? I have
Yeah,
no idea
GoPro.
what
We
it looks like.
gave you a heads up. It was GoPro. We tried our best, but we had a great time. So
Yes.
I'm so happy. You guys loved it?
One comment.
Did you guys?
Yes.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
So much fun.
Was it worth the anxiety?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our
Did
guide.
you have fun, Rich?
I had a lot of fun. It was awesome, and you gotta come do it.
And our guide was
Do
amazing.
it. Yes, it was so awesome.
Thank you guys so much.
We had a great time. Yeah, none of us fell out.
Came back
Woo.
with everybody I started with. This time.
Winner, chicken dinner.
You guys are great. Make sure you bring water shoes, people. You cannot wear sandals that do not have a back on them. So they drop us off right over here. And they have like food trucks and a lot of food and stuff over here, but we left all of our belongings in the car, so we don't have any money. But he said that it's not a far drive. You can come drive back up here if you want to eat. Whew. We got changed. We're in dry clothes now.
You can't tell because all my clothes are black, but we dried off.
They do have bathrooms here with little changing rooms that you can get changed in out of your wet clothes. So, what'd you think of whitewater rafting?
I freaking loved it. I loved it. I wish it was longer. I wish we could have done it all day. I had a great time. The weather was perfect today. Not super hot. We had a little overcast. It was great.
Yeah, and they take pictures of you along the way. And when you get back, you can look at your pictures for free. And it's like 35 bucks if you want to buy a little flash drive so you have all the pictures. And then you're able to share that with other people.
Yeah.
So
Everybody in your party
Yeah.
can share the same flash drive.
So our friend bought our pictures, so maybe I'll be able to put them in somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know how the GoPro footage
Exactly.
came out,
We don't know exactly what you saw today. We tried our best, so we brought you with us, but we had a great time.
Yeah, whitewater rafting, it was like, how much was it? 35 bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely think it was worth it.
Absolutely. 100%. I would do it again if we had time.
So-
I loved it.
If you're coming to this area, it was like an hour drive out here for us, but not too bad at all.
Yeah, it's a beautiful drive too.
So worth it. Come check this place out.
Do it.
There's a ton of other rafting places around as well, so you don't have to pick this one that we choose, Five Rivers Adventures, but our guide was great.
Your voice is going, man. I don't know if you can tell, Kim is she's a little under the weather, but she was a trooper today.
Yeah, but our guide was great. Everyone was really nice and friendly, so we had a great time.
Yeah, make sure you tip your guides. If you don't have cash, you're able to tip with the credit card, which is what we did. And we had a great time.
We had a great day.
If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. We have a lot of videos. If you're into binging, we have a ton of videos in Gatlinburg. So a lot of stuff for you to watch. Leave a comment. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.